think, good. What is it called? Yeah, like so good. What is it called in English? I don't even know how in English. Good evening? No. Good afternoon? No. It's night at least in regards of. Let's get some camera on here, and I'm getting tired. Where's the? There we go. There we go. Let's see. Hello. As you can see, it's pretty night. I could actually have lit some oil lamps. I have some oil lamps outside, but you know, whatever. Let's get to it now. So I got this module from Accordance. I just also installed Accordance on my computer, and I was looking because, you know, my old Bible program in regards of the main program that I actually have on the computer, which actually got to run in Linux, but again, there's so many things, and it's a little long, but you know, coming home to that program in some sense, I was like, oh, there's so much good, you know, maybe I should actually just show you. The problem is, of course, the camera thing, so let's turn this off, and I'll just show you the program, how it looks. Let's see, there we go. So I was getting into Windows because I was sitting in Linux, and I actually have this in some sense working on Linux as well. It doesn't, of course, work as good as when you're in Windows, and you have this awesome feature in the program. Let's see if it works actually. If I take like if I'm on a web page, for example, and let's say I am in regards of Genesis 1 and 7 or something like that. Let's see I have a link like that, and I just take the mouse, right, and point it up and Control C, and there you go. Hey, I love that feature. Oh, I've just been missed. You know, I really don't want, you know, in regards to the future, in regards to Windows and, you know, all these craziness that they are doing and all that. But that's like the whole feature of that. It doesn't work on Linux, sadly, that feature. Where did it go actually? Let's see, let's try again. So if you have like Genesis or John, maybe John, yeah, let's take 3 point whatever, and you just have it there like a link, or if you're on a website studying or something like that, and you just mark it, Control C, and there you go. And you can do it with multiple things. It's just an awesome feature, you know, and I really miss that. And you just need to have a program open up here, you know, you need to have it running in the background, and then it, you know, catches the word, and just, you know, just that feature is just awesome, you know. I really miss that. But, you know, I've been running Linux for the most part, and, you know, it's pretty much as slow in Linux as it is in Windows. It's just an old computer. It was running pretty good in Linux, but now it's apparently... And in any case, so, because I needed to install in Accordance, which is this program that I bought... we pretty much here. I do wonder if it actually still records on YouTube. Let's hope it does. I probably should check in regards of YouTube. Let's see, because yesterday it actually stopped after. That's very annoying, you know. And again, I should probably record things on the mobile and then actually upload them afterwards. Just easier the other thing, but of course it seems to have issues as well. And as you can hear, my computer is terrible, you know, it's really slow. Oh, that's Keith Green. He was a Jew that became Christian. Another Jew in some sense. He was killed in a plane accident. Well, I'm not sure if it actually was an accident actually, but same as one of the SDA guys also. It seems it working maybe. Let's see. It's just very slow, as you can see. Maybe I should use one of the other browsers. But in any case, at least there's a picture. You know, digital things is great when they work, but when they don't work, it just... Yep, okay, we are running. Yep, okay, so we're still running, nice, okay. So this was accordance, this like I paid $60 for this. And then I paid, you know, a lot of money for the Aramaic module, which apparently don't have Hebrew in the Old Testament. So this is what I have. It's like, oh, that seems, you know, Aramaic letters. You know, they couldn't even just make a module, you know, in regards to Hebrew letters for that price. And then, of course, I talked with one of the guys, and he's, you know, he was reading it, and he said, yeah, but they used very, you know, they used very fine words. So when I read it, I just, okay, it sounds pretty good, you know. But when you then go closer, it's all these scholarly words and ways of, and I just totally missed it. So it's only the New Testament they have in Hebrew. Let's see, and I've said that before. I think we have it over here. Here we have some Hebrew letters, right? But this is okay, and I don't, you know, the whole setup of this program I really don't like. But anyway, I got the Aramaic source now. You know, but compared to the free sources or the free software that I have here, it's like, oh, this is my free program. This is the wonderful program that just, you know, does so many things. And not everything, but most of the things are free. I think I have, this module is not free. This is something you need to buy. But besides, that's also in regards of Aramaic, because it's, and we have Bereshit. But as you can see, it's also fixed with, not sure what these things are. There's some extra dots and dashes, and I'm not sure what they are. And like this, and the same thing in regard, on here we have two, I'm not sure what they are. But anyway, I have the King James Version, I have the AISB, the Westminster Hebrew with multiple logic, and some in regards of variants. And of course you can't see it now, but and it's portable, and you have different, you can push the keyboard. It's nice, right? It doesn't have any like graphically thing, it just works, you know. And of course over here you can search. Usually seems to be missing some Bibles, but here's some of the searches I made in the past when I did. Let's just take like this and let's see what it finds. Let's try again. So here we have, it didn't find anything, but you can see it can search multiple Bibles and things. It's very nice. There are some shortcomings of the search function, but there's a lot of things, you know, when you use it and then you forget it because there's so many features. But this is, you know, you have a huge amount of, you know, yeah, you have over here, you have more books in regards to all modules. Now I have all the modules here. So you have a lot of things that I have I haven't even, you know, there's so many sources, so it's like I haven't really looked much in. There's probably a lot of the things I don't really need to use or anything like that. But, you know, just looking and coming back to it, I was like, oh, I've actually missed you in some sense. It's just coming home to, you know, in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth, and you have the Strongs, you know, and you actually also have, let's see if we can, now, do we only have the Strongs here? Oh, maybe it's the AISB. And this is, of course, the same module that I have on the mobile. And it's like, you have all these things, and it's easy to take them, you know, just push the keyboard on the button, and then you have help how to save things. It's just wonderful. I love this, you know. So, yeah, it's so pleasantly surprised, you know, feeling home in some sense. Still, there's a lot of features that I don't know in regards to this application. But then, of course, then we have Accordance. And it has this Mac feel, and I hate Mac. So, and again, then you know, why did I buy it? Well, because I wanted some Aramaic sources so that was the main idea of it. And as you can see, I have the Peshitta now, Peshitta Old Testament. It's really a small window, not sure of, I guess, I just in some sense started up, so there's a lot of things that I do not know how to do, and I guess I'll just take a quick tour in it at some point. Here when we go over the word, it actually says if it's what it is, so that's nice, I guess. Can we actually make it just a little smaller, because it doesn't seem like it's needed to be so. It seems a little slow, like the same in regards of Android, but I guess they hope for more processor power. It seems like, okay, so you actually can divide the words here, but, okay, so that's a prefix, and then you have breath, wind, so you have spirit here, but there's no idea how you say this word, that's a problem. And then you have, is that a suffix? Okay, so you have a suffix, you have a prefix, that's the one, prefix, prefix, word, and suffix. Apparently it doesn't, it says what it is down here, but it doesn't really point it out here. So this might be some I guess I can use the New Testament to practice some of the word as well, and I'll pick a little up here and there and all that, but it won't be easy to read it, I guess, because there's no help in how to read it. There's only the Peshitta New Testament. Let's see here, English, no. Why is it not? Do I need to double click? Oh, no, that would. No, that's tagged. Apparently, there's some weird things on this, but let's see. No, where is the? Don't feel at home at all over. But of course, I haven't really. Oh, here, Peshitta recently opened. Well, that's recently opened. And of course, a lot of sources. I wonder if you can actually just delete many of these things, remove item. Okay. Like I did on the mobile, a lot of these sources I don't need to have on my. I do wonder if they remember the settings. And again, what if I actually reinstall the system? Do I need to reinstall the whole system? Probably again. But again, I don't need to do that on the Word, which is this one on the Word. This program is portable. I can take it, I can put it, I can copy it, I can do whatever I want, and it still works. It's just wonderful. That was one of the things I had problems with eSword, because you had all the things, and when you reinstalled something, you needed to reinstall eSword and all the sources. I'm just getting tired of that. Why, it's possible to make programs portable and easily, but of course, in regards of copyright and sales and all of that, they make it a lot more difficult than it needs to be, because it doesn't need to be that difficult. It's only these money-hungry people that makes it hard to, well, for the most part anyway. Here we go. So there you go. But this is like, it takes a lot of space on the screen as well compared to my free option here. I would absolutely, this program, I would absolutely recommend it, even if it has its own, drawbacks in some sense. It doesn't have the apocrypha. Well, I guess you can get the apocrypha, but you cannot really. It's not fixed into the. But it seems accordance had some issues. Maybe you can pay your way out of that in regards of accordance. But anyway, this program, most of the material is just free, and it's portable. You just when you set it up, you can just take it with you on the road on a USB pin, like this guy here. Just take it on, and you have it with you. And yeah, it's just wonderful, and it can be run on Linux. I have had it running on Linux, but again, there are some issues here and there, but it works on Linux. It's not like it doesn't work. It does work. Okay, and we should still be running in any case. So, we lost the video again. It has a way of stopping. So here we have the Aramaic in Hebrew letters. And that was what I had hoped in regards to the Old Testament, but nope, no luck. Or maybe not luck. What do you call it? I hate the word luck. Yeah, in regards to. But again, maybe in the future they will make it. But I just don't understand. How hard could it? It shouldn't be too hard to make it without the vocals. It should be very easy for. It fills a lot of the screen. In regards of the. Yeah, it just fills much of. But anyway, I have to check how this. How it works. But again, it has this Mac feel, and that's not me. So. But again, I guess I can use it for the Aramaic at least. So, and I guess it has some search functions here, research, whatever. Again, I need to check out the. They have a whole bar up here. That's a huge bar for. When I have like this, I was up here. It's like what should we say? You can use the space, so you have a good size window here, and you can just pull it if you pull it once, this way, or the search results this way that you have. He's talking about going on a live. Okay, that was Brett. They're going on a live session, it seems. Of course, I wanted to practice a little of the where is it? Oh yeah. Let's see. I want to practice a little of the Assyrian. Now it's not the exact same as Assyrian alphabet, but Elep, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, Vav, Sin, Zion, Chet, Tet, Yod, Hey, Kaf. Okay, that's Kaf. Okay. Kaf, Lemeth, Meme, Noon. So that's like meme. That would be Mem, Noon, Simkith, Samech in Hebrew. I'm not sure about that one. Sade, Ob, Resh, Shin, Tau. So some of these letters are not the same as I find in the module, but have to start someplace. Let's just. Oh, can I pause it? So 2 seconds. If I can like. Okay, we should be running again, and I can do a little more of. Let's see if we're live now. Yep. Okay, that was Brett. I'm getting tired, so it's getting late, and got some good food. But just have to. Oh, just tired, but I really want to learn a little in regards of the letters. Let's go back here. Learn Assyrian. So this is in regards of Nineveh, where by Brosin Benjamin. Seems a little Hebrew, but there are other tools as well in regards of the Aramaic, but they usually don't. They usually use Hebrew letters, even if it's Aramaic. So that's, I don't understand why they wouldn't. Get ready, because you are about to learn the world's most historic language and learn Assyrian. There will be 12 lessons starting from the alphabet and ending with grammar. Okay, so let's get some. What is this one? Introduction. Introduction alphabet. At the beginning of each lesson, there will be an intro and introducing you to the lesson. So lesson 1, alphabet. Here you will be introduced to the 22 letters of the Assyrian alphabet. The name of the letter is located in the top, followed by the letter itself in Assyrian. On the bottom you will see similar to sticks. An example, the similar to section will display an English letter that is similar to the Assyrian letter you are learning. The sticks section indicate which sides the letter sticks to in writing. Finally, the example section will display a word where the letter is used. When you're finished learning the letters, the start quiz button will be enabled. Take the quiz when you are ready. This is how the lessons will look like in Learn Assyrian. Go through each lesson carefully and learn as much as you can. There will be a quiz at the end of almost every lesson. Okay, so this is Dalet. Dalet. That doesn't seem to work. Oh, there's an example. Okay. Similar to these sticks, right side example. And then we have the Dalet here. And maybe we have some sounds in regards of how to actually, with the, not sure. At the end of the lesson, the start quiz button will be enabled, but you will not be forced to take the quiz right away. Take the quiz whenever you're ready. Yeah, okay. This is how the quizzes will look like. Everything is straightforward. If you get a question right, everything will turn green. If you get a question wrong, everything will turn red. You cannot change your answer if it is wrong. At the bottom, you will see your score. When the quiz ends, you will get a percentage. Okay. Which side does Aleph stick to? That would be the right side, I think. But anyway. Okay, what letter is this? That would be Tav, I think. What letter is this? I have no idea. When you get a percentage of 70 or higher, the next lesson will be open. Okay. Yes. Let's. However, if you want to open all lessons, or if you want to start over, go to settings by tapping on the gear icon. There you can open all lessons and start over. Start over. Okay, open all lessons or start over. Well, just continue, I guess. Introduction, or maybe I could say start over. Start over. Okay. Automatically play sounds of letters in lesson 1, alphabet, and lesson 2, special. Yeah, let's just have automatically sound. And let's go back, and there we go. Introduction. We have done the introduction. Pretty much, and there we go with the alphabet. Now this will be a little different than the other letters, but here you will be introduced to the 22 letters of the Assyrian alphabet. The name of the letter is located on top, followed by the letter itself in Assyrian. On the bottom you will see similar to sticks. An example, the similar to section will display an English letter that is similar to the Assyrian letter you are learning. The sticks section indicate which sides the letter sticks to in writing. Finally, the example section will display a word where the letter is used. When you start finishing learning the letters, the start quiz will be enabled. Take the quiz when you are ready. Click. This button will give you the correct pronunciation of the letter. Begin lesson. Okay. So Aleph. Aleph, apparently, according to this. Aleph or Aleph in Hebrew. Aleph. Right side sticks to example. Atorah. Oh, that's a tav then. Maybe it's omega then. Ra, that's a resh, and that's a yod. Raya. Atoraya. They maybe could have said what it actually means, but anyway, maybe that's... So this is a similar... Oh. Could we get the sound again?
قلب. Beat.
Beat or bed. Sticks to both sides. Example, baba. So this must be the R sound, the two dots up here. Again, I'm not sure how much it compares to the... Let's see. Is there any... Yeah, there actually is some dots over here. So maybe that is an R sound. Maybe let's see how difficult. No, these dots actually, you know, are seemingly not the same. I don't know. I don't know if they do something, these dots. But this doesn't seem like there's enough to actually be able to read it with. But anyway, let's see. So we have baba.
جمل.
That's a gamel, gimel in Hebrew. Goda, go, and that's like gimel, and that's the O, go, and then apparently is this the dalet apparently, and that must be the R sound, the two dots, and of course the aleph in the end.
دلت.
Yeah, that's dalet. That's ha. So that would be da. So we have the A. Where's the A sound? There's a weird dot down here and a weird dot down here. Da, and then we have the, I think it's resh. What? Da ta? Da ta. So it's like a dalet when it's below, and then it's a resh when it's above or something like that. Anyway, da, ta, and we have the ta here, you know, and I guess the two dots and the A.
He.
That's a hey, he or hey, and in Hebrew hey. So that would be apparently hava. So what is, again, the two dots seems to be the R sound. So you have the hava, and that seems to be, well, where do you actually see the... I would have thought it would... okay, well.
Wow.
So, no, this is the wow. Okay, that's the vav in Hebrew, apparently. It did look, you know, vav. It did seems to be hava. So...
Wow.
So that would be va. And then again, you have the top. So it's a va, da. Okay, va, da. And where you have the dalet. And if it's really look, you know, the var with the resh is really looking like the
Zen.
Then we have sen. Okay, susa. And we have the a's again with the two dots. The R sound, the su. Where do we have the O? Because doesn't it look like...
Wow. Zen.
Why is this like... Because you have sen here, but it's like a round thing. But this is also a round thing. But you have a square box, of course, at the bottom. But should that change it to an... Oh! It's like Hebrew where it has different sounds. Okay. Susa. Okay. Gut. See? Doesn't really want to say anything. But I guess it's a gut and sticks to both sides. Actually, I forgot to sticks to the right side and sticks to both sides. And okay, example. Now here we see ro, and that's the O sound. Ro, ya, da, and apparently that's a da instead of a. I do wonder what letter actually. So here we have tet. And apparently we have problems with the voice, but that would be a ted. Not sure how they say it in, but sticks to both sides. So we have to, ha. Okay, then we have the when it's again when the square is above it. Apparently that becomes an R, and if it's down, it becomes a D sound. I think it was. So let's see here. We have ya. That's apparently a yod sound. Again, the voice is apparently broken. But Yalopa, yal, and then we have a lamed, I guess. So yal, and we have the, you know, the yod. That's the weird thing here. Then we have the two dots, is an R sound. Then we have the lamed, I guess. And we have the vav, I think, let's see. Yeah, the vav, but apparently it was an O sound here with a dot over here. So you have the yalo, and then a pa, that's a pid, I guess. And then the R sound, okay. So you have a kaf in Hebrew. Both sides, sticks to both sides, let's see. Okay, ka, and then ta, and then va. So here is the v sound in regards to the bith. Again, that's, you know, the Hebrew also have the b and the v. I'm not sure if they have the same thing here. Might have. Lamed, yeah. So we have a lamed and an r. So that would be la. Then we have a new one. I'm not. That's apparently seems to be shin. So that was sha, and sha, sha, and that's apparently noon, it seems. Shana, okay. Leshana, and it apparently goes to both sides, and apparently the, you know, the thing is broken. Mem, okay, so we have mem similar to m, sticks both sides. Mata, we have the R sound again, the two dots, both of them. And we have the ta in regards of the last letter, mata. And the last letter here, which is, that's an R, of course, but you have the representatives of the R sound by the two dots. So we have the noon, both sides, example, noon. Uh-oh, what was that? Apparently it's like that must be the ch, so cha, and apparently what is that? Ni, maybe it's just ni cha. But I can't remember what ni, maybe it's a yod, let's see. What was there? Here we go. Yeah, it's a yod, yeah. So ni cha. So we have an S, that would be simkat, which is in Hebrew, that's what is it? Some. Oh, maybe we should just have a look here. If I still have the program. Shimcha, no. Let's see. There we go. Aleph bet. Let's see where it is. Samech. Great. Oh, it was the letter over here, by the way. Samech. So we have the ch sound, which the Greeks hate. So simkat, and so let's see. So we have an S apparently, and we have a weird thing here and a weird thing here. But apparently it's an R someplace. Sa, ra. And that's the cha, and that's the, okay, so cha. So I do wonder, what was that for a sign? We had it somewhere. Nope. There we go. That's an H, okay. Apparently. Mata, no, niha, saha. Oh, saha, yeah, it's a H. So sa, cha, saha, okay, saha. I guess that's like the woman saha. And then we have an ain. I guess that's the iron, I guess. I'm not sure. Iron. Both sides, hangs on both sides. Example. Uh-oh. Do we have a lida? Lida. So here's the R sound is actually a li, apparently. And da is this one, lida. It doesn't really... pay, that's of course pay, both sides apparently, so it hangs on to this letter apparently. So let's see, prasta, so that's a T and that's an R apparently. And then we have the R sound up here. So prasta. Okay. And we have the S here, which was Samer, I think. So we have a C here. What is this? Sati. I think it's Sati, or something like that. Let's see what it says here. It's actually a C, similar to C apparently. Okay. So kliva. So kli, that's the elamed here, and we have a yod. Kliva, and we have the bed or the vid actually. Kliva again, and an A at the end. But again, these are a little different than what we have in the application. But they are still having a lot of things into common. But let's see here. We have a bed, we have a resh, and again, this is a ta. Again, there's so many letters that still don't know. But again, practice makes, so many. Maybe that's a samer, or maybe not. But some of them looks a little like some of what we had, but it's still a mess. So apparently there's a kuf and a kuf, kala. We have the R sound, ka, and la. So it just seems to be, here we have a resh. And that was the thing where it has a square on top of it. And that was different if it was down here. So this sticks to the right side apparently, so it doesn't stick here, as you can see. I have no, it's just Rama. Apparently we have the R here, and we have a mem apparently here. Rama. And then we have a shin, okay. So let's see here. Apparently it's a shin, and then we have an R sound apparently. I think this is the P and the yod. And then we have the R, which was what? It was what was it called? Resh. Okay, that's the resh. So Shapira. And sticks to both sides apparently. Then we have the tav, that's the last letter in the aleph bit. Ta, again, where do they get the R sound from? Do they get it from both of those dots here? Ta, she, where do we get the she from? Not sure what the she is, but we have she, we have, the she, okay, the she is here, that's the yod. What was that? Maybe that's a H or something like that, but wasn't that, so tashi, ita maybe, maybe that's two, and then ta, and there we go, okay. So that's, that was pretty much it, and the sound apparently broke down. So, which side does aleph stick to? Both sides, maybe? Nope. Apparently only the right side. What letter is this? Okay, that's a gamal. Yay! Which side does kaf stick to? At least to the left, I guess. Nope, both sides. What letter is this? This is tav. Lamet or lamad. Which side does sen stick to? This is sen, apparently the cyan, I guess. That was the right side, I think. Yep. What letter is this? This is the bet. Yay. And what letter is this? That is the... That's a good question. I think it's the ted. Yep. And this is a yod. Your yud. And I think it was both sides. Yay, we got 80% done. Okay, so that was the aleph bit, I guess. But, compared to the other aleph bit, still have some issues here, Let's see here, Aramaic. Letters, maybe. see. Go. Oh, I'm getting tired. Oh, Eric. So let's see here. Shema Yisrael Yehovah Eloheinu. Shema Yisrael Yehovah Eloheinu. Yehovah Echad. Where is it? Usually it came up someplace, right? Last time. Maybe I need to go to Google. The Google. And Aramaic letters, maybe? Aramaic. Of course, I should have practiced those for a long time, but I just thought it was a little waste of time because I wouldn't actually need to use it for any. I thought it was waste of my gray cells to learn, and it just still seems a little. Oh, there we go. That was. So we have in Strangula and Serto. This seems to be a really bad copy of the. I think I had a better one, but we had the. We are going apparently the Nestorian at the moment. That's the one I'm learning. But as you can see, there's variations from the Anstrangula, which my document is using. So you see the H is actually. I thought it was a better copy. It's really hard to see. I guess it's better than nothing. But no, there we go. Maybe that's better. No, that's not better. Or maybe it's just because it's on my mobile. No, this is the Hebrew letters. I guess it's good enough to learn. Or what shall we say? Let's try. Let's just. Maybe I should try to just put it up here, and then do like this. And just go from there in some sense. And there we go. Nope. Oops. How do I close that down? How do I get a new one? Okay, we need this one and this one. Yep, there we go. And maybe it doesn't. Okay, so that should be actually. So we can. So the first one is the Beth, and then there's a Resh. I think that was the Resh. No, this is the Dalet. Apparently, no. This has the. This is the Resh. Okay, yeah, it looks. The Resh is down here, and the Dalet is up here. And again, you have a lot of the same. It seems to be much of the same. Same letter but with a dot in a different place. So you have a Dalet, and then you have a Shin, I would guess. Shin, I think, yeah. And then you have a weird one. What would that be? You have a little small one. Maybe that's maybe that's that one over here. So that would be a Yo. No, that's not a Yo. That's a Zion. And then you have a Tav, which pretty much doesn't really, because it's really looking like you have to be careful about the Tav and the other one that is not sure if that is a Tav. Maybe there actually is a program on Play Store to actually help in regards to the and Strangula. Let's see. Why didn't they just make it in regards of Aramaic? In Strangula. Aramaic. Shema Yisrael Yehovah Elohim Elohenu. It seems they're using the... What kind of... no, still using a wrong alphabet. So that doesn't really help. Let's... Do 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 do. Aramaic, Holy Bible, Peshitta, English, Hebrew. I guess we'll just go with the other one. There we go. So we have a bet, and we have a dalet, and we have a shin, and we have a Sion, I think, and we have a Tav. Then we have a Bet, and we have a Resh, and then we have an Aleph. Again, I have no idea how to say these things, because again, there's no help from the program, because it only costs like nearly $200, but yet they don't have any help in regards of... Oh, there we go. And of course, this program is not working that good either. But anyway, let's see how we go. I can't even see what, but it's an Aleph, it's a Lamed, and it's a H, apparently. Apparently that's a H, the third letter. And then we have an Aleph again, so two Aleph. Again, I might actually... Maybe it would actually be better to take the... Did they have the New Testament in these kinds of characters? Let's see what we have here. But that probably won't help either in regards to pronunciation. But they had the Hebrew thing. But in any case, let's see here what we have here. It looks like a Yod, it seems, like this one down here. And then we have a Tav, so Yod Tav. Apparently, this is Genesis 1. I guess maybe one could find how they pronounce the words, but I guess there's different dialects of that as well. Just yeah, it's not it's not easy, right? Then we have a shin, we had an aleph, so that would be sha sa shasa, maybe maybe shasa. Then we have, let's see here, and there would be double V. That would be I think it's a little hard to see if there is a hole, but it couldn't be. I think it has to be this one. And then we have a small dot thing, probably this one. At least it does. We have the Tav here, at least the Tav. That's a sure one, at least. It could, of course, be the... It could actually be the noon up here that is just very small. So either a noon or, but I guess I'll get into that at some... or what do you call it? Fine-tune it in some sense. Or get into... where did we go? So we got to the Aleph. Aleph, what do we have? Aleph. Uh-oh. Oops. Oh, I'm getting tired. Aleph. Aleph, Resh. Then we have a... It looks like a thing like that, right? But again, really hard to see what it is. But then we have an Aleph again. Then we go to the next. We have an Aleph and oh, where did it go? Aleph, Resh, weird one again, and an Aleph. So actually the same word twice. But again, in the beginning. Oh, that must be the word for earth, actually. Let's see. Yeah, earth. but again, I'm not sure how to say it. Again, that's a big. We have the H, and we have a double V, I think, and then we have the Tav. That sounds like you know, the earth maybe in regards. Here we have the Tav, we have the H, and we have the double V, I think. And then we have, which could be the U sound or the O sound or verse sound. So how do you know what it is if you don't have any? You don't. Then it has like, that looks a little weird. What is it? Good question. That seems a little. That must be a mem, I think. Yeah, it looks like a mem, and then an aleph. It's, you know, mem aleph, and then we have the next word. That's a V or Vav and a Resh and a Vav, and then we have a new letter. That must be a Chet or something like that, I guess. It seems like a H with a dot underneath. I would guess it was a Chet. Again, collecting the pieces. And then we have a H in the end. Then we have the D or Dalet. Looks like the Resh, but the dot is differently. So you have the Dalet, you have the Aleph, you have the Lamed, and you have the H. And then you have an Aleph again. I am getting better. Then you have a Mem, and you have the Resh, and you have this weird one. Do you wonder what that is? That must be the Chet, maybe? Chet. I think it's a Chet. Where did we go? Chet. Yeah, Chet. And then we have a new one. We have like a Q. Oops. A Q. That was probably be Kuf and an Aleph again. Okay. Next one is this weird one, which I'm still not sure what was. Of course, I could get some help from the trying to reconstruct the things, right? I saw a website where they actually have Aramaic teachings and all that. Very interesting. Let's just make it a big one. And the Aleph bit again. Yeah. Begin lesson. That's great. So I have the Aleph, Bet, Gamel, Dalet, He, Vav, Sin. Okay, we send the Zion. Chet, Tet, Yod, Kaf. I'm just pronouncing the Hebrew here. Lamed, Mem, Nun, and Samech, Ayin. Similar to an Ayin, I pay. Was that a pay apparently? Sati, Kuf. Or maybe no. Where was what? How does that look? Did I get too forward in regards to, because Sati is like there, right? So it should probably be two back. Back. Iron, but that's an iron. Oh, maybe it's an iron. Let's see. Oh, it's an iron, but it's really hard to see. There's like, should that be an A or something? I think we have an iron here then. Really hard to see, but yeah, it looks like it's the iron. Yeah, I think it's an iron. So it's the iron, but of course, Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet. Oh, oops. Uh-oh. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tet, Yod, Kaf, Lamed, Mem, Nun, Samech, Ayin, Pe, Sati, Kof, Resh, Shin, Tav, and there we go. La. I think this is a Sati anyway. I don't think we had the Sati anywhere. Pe, Sati. There we go, Sati. Sati, and yeah, well, it's getting better, I guess, you know, in some sense. So let's go back to sorry about that. Better out than in, I guess. So let's just take from line. Well, maybe we should take from. I don't know what would be nice if I knew what was actually in some sense there, but at least so I could guess maybe a little of the word what, but I can't pronounce it, of course. But would be nice to see how they write out in regards of the. Can I actually make a? Maybe I need to make a division here. And you can only make one division as I understand it in this program, but anyway. So in the beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. We have the King James Version. So that would be here. We have the beginning word, and then you have bra al. Oh, what was the thing here? I already pretty much forgot how to. I need some more. We need to make the list again. There we go. And there we go. Okay. Yeah, the app might not work. No, it works great. So we have a beth and resh and shin, and we have this weird dot thing, and I think it's a Zion, but maybe we actually have it in. That would be nice, but of course, maybe I could get some help from the New Testament if we have the New Testament the same. Nope, that's not it. Let's see. We have this. Okay, we Peshitt New Testament T again. Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, there's a lot of new symbols as well. I guess this is how you would. I still don't understand why they wouldn't make okay, so let's try number E. No, that's just okay, the translation. So this is the again, okay, so we have Matthew, and we can get Matthew in regards of Hebrew letters. There we go. Let's see. So that can actually help us to see what the letters are. Aha! So I don't actually need the other one, I guess. Why is the letters on the left a lot bigger than those on the right? Didn't I take 7? Oh, well, maybe one of these mistakes. So actually, maybe I can now just compare them. Okay, the first one. That's weird. So that would be a calf. We don't have new letters, do we? We have a calf, apparently. That seems to look a little weird compared to how... But maybe it looks different when it starts, or what is going on? Because don't we have a calf? No, that's a resh. So that's apparently a calf. Could we see a calf again? Where's the calf? Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, He, Vav, Zayin, Chet, Tav, Yod, Kaf. Oh, here we have the Kaf. Oh, we just didn't see the Kaf yet. Okay. So there's two different in regards to the Kaf as well, and two different in regards to the Mem, and two different of the Noon. Yeah, typical, the same with the Hebrew where they have 5 different. Yeah, nothing new, make it more difficult to So this is a Kaf, apparently. Kaf, Taf, Bet, and Lamed. So how do we read that? We have the Hebrew over to the right? So we have like, is that like it's a little weird dot thing. Maybe I can just turn it around this mobile and see. Oh, let's see if we can. There's something that's. Let's see. Whoopsie daisy. There we go. We got. No. Okay. This looks pretty good, and it probably looks bigger on the computer as well. But again, the letters on the right are smaller than the letters on the left, it seems. So I guess some of these dots, which is to the left, like, you know, these weird things, I guess they are they're probably the red letters. But again, we're still only talking about the New Testament and not the Old Testament. So again, it doesn't really... So we'll have Kotovo Dilitute, and I'm reading from the right here, over here. Oh, yeah, we could, of course. Why? Get away, you know, just hide away somewhere. Okay, so sometimes they hide away, you know. Maybe I need to put it over in the side or something like that. Get away from me. So kotava or something like that. Dilitute do or de eshu. De eshu. That de eshu would be Jesus, right? Meshicha. Bore, if that's, again, I'm not sure what that actually is. If it's like a burr or a bow or bore. But of course I needed to actually look on the left, right, to learn the letters. So we have a calf in the beginning here. Let's take the first here. Would be nice if I could just point at the things without actually get in the program again. Oh well, at some point I guess it will respond. So I have a calf and a tav and a bed and a gimel. And it seems to be a bar sound, you know, bow sound, sorry, O sound. Toe, not a ta, toe, it seems. So that would be kertovo. So I said A sound, didn't I, beforehand? So we have D, so we have a resh, and there's a dot, and there's a weird symbol as well. So D, li, we have the lamed over here, but the li, then we have a weird sign as well. Then we have the, I guess it's a yod or something like that. D, li, yeah, yod. Okay, yod. D, li, do. So that must be a, no, I guess it's do, not sure what. There's different signs here. The one dot is there. What is the do? Yeah, I guess it's do te. So te, and that's the H, te, okay. Not U sound. Mem, Mashiach, okay, that's a Messiah. So ma or me, Meshicha. That sounds like a little like Aramaic, right? Mashiach, Mashiach. But again, you need to have the sounds, the vocals on the, and you don't even have that on the other one. So it's I think it's really bad of them, you know. I think it's very sad that I need to sit here and try to learn some of these Aramaic letters, you know. So we have Meshicha, and again I still don't know what that letter is. If it's like a bere, or if it's, we have the same, it's, where is it? Bere, is this the, yeah, I think it's, here we have the bed, and we have the resh. So bere, so apparently that sign over it is the re, you know, this weird yeah, sign up there. Okay, let's see if it fits with the, we have bere and a bere again, yeah. So it seems to be bere, you know, re, that's the sound up there. So bere, bere, and that's dalet, I think, dalet. So let's see what we have over in the Hebrew here. It's like, is it a D, David. Again, I'm not sure if it's an E, this sign, this weird sign, if it's like D, David, but at least we have Da, and then we have a weird, but maybe there's a, D, David, like a pause or something like that. Then we have Bara, and that's the, Bera. They don't even have how to say it, right? They don't even, oh, wait. Ooh, do we have bara? No, this is not the same. This is from the Hebrew. So that's not going to work. Yeah, that's not going to work. Maybe you need to buy some extra module or whatever to get to the pronunciation, I think it's very bad of them. It would also be nice if you actually mark this word, that it would actually mark the other word over on the other. So let's see here. Home, maybe? There should be some names also in regards to this line. Okay, we have the da, and then we have this weird, again, many of the words some of the words seems to have this weird thing on top of them, maybe my other program can help on that actually. Let's see if we can get, where did I have the other one? Oh, maybe I have it on the computer, but I think I also have it on my mobile, just to help me. There we go. And we need to go to Matthew, of course. There we go. Oops. And then we have like katava'a, or ketava'a, de eletute, de Yeshu, Meshecha'a. Okay, so apparently they have like an extra R here or something like that. Bere, the son, apparently the son. Okay, Bere. De Tavet. Bere. Da Avraham. So you have the D sound. De Avraham, maybe. I'm not sure. Avraham. Avlet, or something like again, I'm not. They don't really have pauses or anything like Avlet. Leiskak, Itzak, Yeskach, Avlet, apparently Avlet is begot, Avlet, something like that, Avlet, what do we have it, Avlet, begot, Lechcha, Okay, maybe we can get this up, and there we go. There we go, and this one, up. So okay, so let's try again. So we have in the beginning, in regards of ka, ta. So ke is just a ke, just ke. Kata, va, so we have like another a sound. Katava, but is that like the two weird pauses, or katava? Maybe it's like katava, katava, Kata'ava'a. Maybe it's just an extra R sound in regards of these weird things, you know. So we have D A li two. That's not a two. That's a do. According to a Dalit. So I'm not sure if he wrote it wrong, but you have a, yeah, he's also writing it. Maybe he made a mistake here in regards of do te. I think he made a mistake in regards of because it's a Dalit also here, so it's not a T sound, it's a Dalit sound. Yeah, might be. So we have there's Yeshu, there, and I guess it's like when it has this, so it's like the Yeshu, the Yeshu. It doesn't have any other R sound apparently. And then we have Meshicha, and Bercha, and de David. Let's see if we have it over. Let's see. Apparently it seems like the Dalit is more like a T sound, maybe. The David, maybe it's in regard. Maybe the David, the David. It starts with a the and David. The David. Beret. And then we have the. Then we have the. So that's like a the, and then it's like a the da. The da. Okay, that's the da. Ve. Let's see. The da. Ve. Okay, so we have the as. The da ve. The da ve. Why is that like an ve? The da ve. No, the da ve. That's. Oh, where am I now? So the da vi. Oh no, there's something wrong. Mashiach. Where am I? I'm totally lost now. Apparently, D. Let's see, D da ve D da. Are we reading from the right to the left or the left to the right? It should be from the right to the left, right? Mashiach. Where's the Mashiach? Mashiach Beret. Something seems to be wrong, doesn't it? Beret. Because there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 words here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It seems to be Beret de Avraham. So it goes on actually, and it says it's the first line, yet it goes on in line 2. That's not making it easier, you know. So you actually have Beret, okay. Beret. Uh-oh, so we have one of these hard ones, apparently. It's just a little hard to find out. It's a little gets a little confusing. Bara or the Beret de Avraham of Abraham. De Avraham. Let's right. De let's see. De Av. No. Oh, let's see. Avraham. No. Beret. Oh yeah, it's up here. It's very hard to find out where I'm. My eyes. De Avraham. De Avraham. De Avraham. De Avraham. So here we have like a de and we have an a. De Avraham. Or maybe it's da Avraham. No, de Avraham. Av. And there's a ra. De ra. Why do you give the R sound? Ra. Ham. Maybe that the dots are apparently R sounds. Avraham. To Avraham. Okay. So let's go down to number. This is the next line apparently. Let's see. Avdaham maybe. Avraham. Avraham. Avlet. Do wonder if it's like avlet or avlet. Avlet. Huh. What where we go here? The leiskarach, something like that. Leiskarach. This is really hard, you know. It's really this is not easy. And I'm not even looking at the letters over here because that's you know, already have a lot of things going on, and it's just and then of course you apparently don't have where it follows along in regards to the chapters either. You know, let's try number 3 and see if it follows along. It starts with Yehuda. At least it starts with Yehuda. So let's see here how it says Yehuda. So Yehuda ta. Where do you get the ta? Apparently Yehuda. Yehuda. Okay. Apparently that's the dot is an R, and apparently the line seems to also be an R sound. Avlet, I would get, yeah. And it says actually avlet or maybe avlet. Or maybe avlet, but it only have one, so it should be avlet. Avlet. And apparently it just fixed it. Avlet. Lefarts, I guess. Lefarts, yeah, Lefarts. Latzarek or something like that. It's terrible hard. This is, you know, it would be nice with maybe some YouTube guy actually pronouncing Aramaic in regard. So I can just listen to see YouTube. You know, someone, you know, should be out there in regards of let's see here, Aramaic. Let's just try John 1:1, you know, John 1:1. Somebody should have done John 1:1, I guess. Could we please take it in Aramaic? Aramaic, John 1:1 and John 3:3. Here we have 1 hour of the Lord's Prayer in Aramaic. I just want to Aramaic School of Bible Condensed. New Testament written in Aramaic. Reading for John 1:1 from the Lex Hebrew Gospel. That's Hebrew Gospel. Let's just try this one. This guy. Yeah, it doesn't matter with the camera as long as he's reading it correctly. Let's try.
Assalamu alaikum. Here's a transliteration of John 1:1 and John 3:3.
Oh.
And
I need to go.
Aramaic. And I'll start with John 1:1. Rashait tuhi huwa milta wa huwa milta ayatu.
Let me try again. Holy shit.
John 1:1 and John 3:3 in Aramaic. And I'll start with John 1:1. Rashait tuhi huwa milta wa huwa milta ayatuhi lut Allah wa Allah ayatuhi huwa milta.
Okay. Well, that was, I could follow along, but that's pretty much it. That's
John 3.
that was, so let's try again.
Rashait tuhi huwa milta wa huwa milta ayatuhi lut Allah wa Allah ayatuhi huwa milta. John 1:1.
Milta.
First in Judean Aramaic, and then secondly in Galilean Aramaic.
Yeah, there we go with all the dialects, different dialects. Like it's not hard enough to find out which one you, you know. John 3:3. You know, let's try that. Okay, so he's going to say that this as well.
In Yeshua wa Amar la amin anna laqta'in anash la mi'yalad min daris la mashakh da maqziya malkuta da Allah. And now in Galilean Aramaic.
It sounds like Arabic actually. It sounds more like Arabic than Hebrew sounds Arabic. I do wonder how he gets to in. We have the iron, of course. Oh, maybe the in is actually not silent like in Hebrew, maybe? Oh, no. Let's try again.
First in Judean Aramaic, and then secondly in Galilean Aramaic. In Yeshua wa Amar la amin.
So he actually starts out with inna, and inna, I think, like inna Yeshu ve mat le amin Oma. I do want to Anna, maybe?
Anash la mi'yalad min daris la mashakh da maqziya malkuta da Allah. And now in Galilean Aramaic.
Allah.
In Isua wa Amar la amin anna laqta'in anas la mi'yalad min daris la mashakh da maqziya malkuta da Allah. Alright, and that is all. Wa alaikum salam. Peace unto you.
Okay, okay, let's try. Uh-oh. Try again. Aramaic.
Assalamu alaikum. Here's a transliteration.
Assalamu alaikum. Isn't that actually Arabic? That sounds like Arabic. Maybe he isn't from Arabic. I don't know.
John 1:1 and John 3:3. And
Or maybe it's Aramaic.
Now start with John 1:1. Rashid tuhi huwa milta.
But he doesn't really say which dialect he uses John 1:1 in. I guess this will take longer than than just one evening to get more accustomed to. And again, all these, if I could just keep to the Hebrew letters, I would be pretty satisfied with that, instead of needing to learn to. But in regards to the old, at least in regards to the letters, it would be nice to be able to actually just, this is a kaf, and this is a tav, and this is a bet, and this is an aleph. At least have the ability to see which letters they are. Maybe not be able to pronounce them, but at least be able to see what kind of letters they are. And we have a dalet, we have a yod, we have a lamed apparently, we have a yod again. We have this is a dalet. Oh, sorry, this one is a dalet, and we have a vav. Then we have a tet. No, sorry, tav, and then we have a h. And we have what is that? That's a dalet apparently. We have a yod, I think, and a shin, and a h, and is that well, that's a good question. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Apparently that's a iron. It looks like maybe vav cyan. Yeah, mashi the yeshu or something like that. Oh my. But I guess I'll have to have some hours with it to sit here and. But it's nice to actually be able to, for example, here with we have what? We have a dalet. No. Which one is actually starting the? Oh, sorry about that. Why is it actually different in regards of the dalet here? Shouldn't it actually? Oh, it's okay. Yeah, just because that. Well, okay. So it now. No. This should actually be down here then. Yeah, aleph, bet, dalet, hey, and that's a mem apparently. And an aleph, and that's a vav, a lamed, a dalet. Okay, yeah. That's a lamed, an aleph, a yod, a samach, or samich. How does they say samach? And that's a chet apparently. Okay, a chet. And then we have a Q, it seems. It's like a kuf. That's a new one in some sense, and the other one was also new, a chet. And that's, you have the aleph, yod. What was that? A shin? No. A samach, and a resh, and a kuf, and an aleph, and a vav, and a lamed, and a, is it like a dalet? Yep. And lamed, yod, and then apparently it's an aleph, and there's a kuf, and then there's a vav, and a bet. Okay, aleph, bet. A yod, and then we have the iron, kuf, vav, and a bet. So again, it will take some practice, but it's not impossible, I guess. We have the aleph, vav, lamed, dalet, And then we have a lamed, yod, hey, yod, hey, vav, dalit, aleph. So yeah, I'm pretty much accustomed to the letters to the right, at least, you know. I'm getting a lot better, at least, to do that. But those at the left are totally, you know, still really strange to me, you know. So we have starting with a yod, apparently. And it seems to be starting like a ye sound. And ye, who, Yehuda, oh, Yehuda. It sounds like, you know, Yehuda in regards of, but Av late, a lamed, a pei, a resh, and a Zion, I think it is, and a vav, lamed, Zion, and a resh, and a chet. How do you say that? That's a good question. It's like valsach or something like that. It's mean. Oh, that's a mean. Apparently mean. Or main. Taf. Mem. Anyway, it's going to take some time, but at least I guess I can sit here and practice a little here and there. And the idea, of course, is the program itself. You should be able to, from main and tama and fairs, lefat. Although network status is poor, yet the signals seem to be like nearly full. So that's weird. Oh, maybe I should go to bed, actually. Anyway, that was a little practice. I didn't really get too much in regards of the other one, other program. Again, it's a little annoying that it's a different letters. So if I'm practicing more in regards of Syria here, I understand they are looking a lot alike, and I guess there's some of the same grammar rules and all that. So I guess maybe it's still a good thing to actually go through it. Lesson 3: how to write the alphabet, vowels, pronunciation, reading, grammar. Grammar would be nice. And grammar 2 maybe also. Grammar 3, and grammar 4. Then we have some numbers. Apparently, are pronouns and verbs. So it would be nice to go through it. But I'm getting really tired. So anyway, got a little practice. I'll stop now. Have a good one, all of you. Bye-bye. And, you know, Laila Tov, good night, and Yehovah bless.